through that son, many descendants in the world would be blessed. But Abram and his wife Sarah were too old to have children. After these things, the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision.
Abram, I am your shield. Your reward shall be very great.
But Abram said,
O Lord God, what will you give me, for I continue childless, and the heir of my house is Eleazar of Damascus?
and Abram said,
Behold, you have given me no offspring, and a member of my household will be my heir.
and behold, the word of the Lord came to him.
This man shall not be your heir. Your very own son shall be your heir.
And he brought him outside and said,
Look toward heaven and number the stars. If you are able to number them, so shall your offspring be.
And he believed the Lord, and he counted it to him as righteousness. 20 years went by. Abraham remained faithful and trusted God's promise. When he was at the age of 100 and Sarah was 90, God reminded them of his promise. And so Sarah bore a child. When their son was born, Sarah was so joyful that she laughed.
Goodness brought this laughter.
She said, so they named their son Isaac, which means he laughs. God tested Abram and said to him,
Abraham,
Here I am, O Lord.
take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah, and offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you.
I understand, O Lord. Your will shall be done.
So then, Abram rose early in the morning, saddled his donkey, and took 2 of his servants with him, and his son Isaac. When he had cut enough wood for the burnt offering, he set out for the place God had told him about. On the 3rd day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place from afar. Then he said to his servants,
Stay here with the donkey, with the boy and I go over there. We will worship, and then we will come back to you.
Father,
Yes, my son.
the fire and the wood are here, but where is the lamb for burnt offering?
God will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son. Let's go.
and the 2 of them went on together. When they reached the place God had told him about, Abraham built an altar there and arranged the wood in order. He bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar on the top of the wood. Then Abraham reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. But the angel of the Lord called up to him from heaven,
Abraham, Abraham, do not lay a hand on the boy. Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son.
Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked. Behind him was a ram caught by its horns. He went over and took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. So Abraham called the place, "The Lord will provide." As it is said to this day, on the mount of the Lord it shall be provided.